It was something Tim Ferriss recommended. It wasn't that book he always talks about, Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach. It was sort of like something to do with nonviolence. And I remember just hearing it in one random episode, and he's like saying this was probably one of the best books he had in relation to fixing certain patterns he had with people, and in terms especially of criticizing or giving feedback.
Yes. Yep.
And I think I listened to the audio version of this, which is one of the only things I've listened to
In audio format.
People, if you say you read a book, you can't say I listened to the book immediately afterwards. You either read it or you listen to it.
Yeah.
Bloody Audible is not reading a book.
It's listening to the book.
It's listening to it. Fucking gets me shitted off every time.
It gets your blood going.
Pivot. And anywho, distracted myself there. So I listened to this and I thought, oh man, there was actually a lot of good techniques in there. It was all sort of what you were just saying, sort of disassociating it from the person. So if they did something, it was not, I really hated what you did here. It's more, framing it in such a way, and it's so simple as well. Like, it's a couple of words, like that thing that happened, which you were connected with or whatever, made me sad, or I felt this after this happened, and not saying like you did it, like it's your fault, even though it might be in a sense. It's just finding, like, using language in a very subtle way to just take the directness, that sting when someone is criticizing me, Kyron. Oh, I did something wrong. It's like, oh, something happened, that was wrong, that was connected to me. Giving that little bit of space. So